Hi there, so this is my third reflective diary vlog for the week beginning the 27th of April 2017. So this was my first week of half term and I began by continuing my research into this project. So I decided to look at some existing homeless charities and do a little bit of research on them, who they are, what they do, and then take a look at any videos that they had to try and get an idea of the codes and conventions that appear and also the style in which they've done their own videos, and to find what I like and what they've done and what I could actually incorporate into my own project. So I looked into 3 charities named St Mungo's, the Salvation Army and Crisis, and I found a video for each, and then in my sketchbook I have put some screenshots in and just sort of analysed the style in which they do things, the tone, any common codes and conventions, the duration, the sorts of shots they use, the style, the approach they've taken, and that just enabled me to draw some comparisons between them all and yeah, pick out some bits which I thought could work in my own video, so that was really beneficial for me. I then looked into some statistics regarding homelessness in England as well as Norfolk, which is where we're obviously based. To find out these statistics I used the internet and I used several different websites. So I did a page here of statistics. So we've got all of the statistics for England on this side and all of the statistics for Norfolk on this side. So doing this research really benefited my knowledge of the issue of homelessness and what impact it actually has on people and the community. So my next bit of research was into Great Yarmouth Borough Council, and this was because Tribal Trust were having some problems with them this week. They'd put in a licence application to try and set up their soup kitchen on the market, although the council had come back and said that there's no need for a soup kitchen because there's only several known homeless people within Great Yarmouth. So Tribal Trust obviously know that there is a lot of homeless people and that they're having such a good impact, and were very disheartened by this, and they'd called on the public to support them with a petition. So yeah, I did some research into that and what the problem was. I also got in touch with Dave from Tribal Trust who told me a lot more about this, and I did a page of my sketchbook just to document what I found out. So because of this issue with Great Yarmouth Borough Council, Dave asked me to come along to the soup kitchen that Friday for what would be quite an emotional week. So we spoke on the phone and discussed the problem that had happened and also discussed me coming down to see them. We talked about the location, sort of the equipment I'd need, sort of what I'd film, and I just got a rough idea of that, made some notes so I knew what I was going to film, and then I would be able to do my pre-production work. So that was really helpful, and it was really good to speak to Dave to sort of get a better understanding of what was going on and what I could expect for when I went down and visited them. So the next day I worked on all of the pre-production work. I did a call sheet, a shooting script, risk assessment. I went to the location and did a recce checklist just so I knew what I was sort of dealing with. So yeah, I got everything planned so I knew what I was going to do the next day. I then uploaded all of this pre-production work onto my blog. So on the Friday I went down to see Tribal Trust and their soup kitchen. So I got to meet a couple of the homeless people that were there. One of the men very kindly wanted to do an interview with me. So he told me a little bit about himself and then how Tribal Trust had really helped him and what a great impact they'd had on his life. So that was super touching and obviously a super sensitive subject, but it was really powerful and great to do an interview like that. I also just observed sort of what was going on and did an interview with Dave, who told me a little bit more about the issue with Great Yarmouth Council. Everything went really smoothly and I got some really good footage, so I was really happy with that and everything went really well. So over the weekend I made a list of everything that I'd need to do the next week because I would be going to Rome from Monday to Thursday, so obviously I wouldn't be here and able to do any work. So this is the end of this vlog. I'll see you in the next one for my 4th reflective diary. Thank you!